really like, what is it? Where does black wealth come up from this? Again, Target's not the only company that dropped its DEI program. They all did. Walmart, Amazon, Meta, McDonald's, Ford's, Lowe's, Harley Davidson, John Deere, Disney, Boeing, Toyota, Coca-Cola, PepsiCo. Are you going to boycott every single one of those companies? Is that the goal? Is that the objective? Is that the win? Can somebody tell me where there is some sort of tangible result that is going to lead to some improvement in the condition of black people? Or are we engaged in the same useless, high energy activity that leads to a whole bunch of nothing, that amounts to nothing? I mean, let's just be real. When you boycott companies that you shouldn't have been giving your money to in the first place, that's like somebody who's getting beat up in their relationship and they boycott their boyfriend for 2 weeks under the expectation that they're going to go back as soon as he apologizes for kicking her in the ass for the 14th time. Like that's it. And really, you should have been asking, like, well, why are you even with that man in the first place? Why? The biggest boycott in America is not Target. The biggest boycott in America is the consistent boycott against black-owned businesses. Black-owned businesses don't get the support they deserve. Target never should have had that money in the first place. I ain't got no love for Target, but this whole battle between the black elite and Target is a little weird to me. It's 100% symbolism, and it isn't even real symbolism because at least meaningful symbolism would be symbolic of something relevant. It's not symbolic of anything. It's not symbolic of black economic power because if you understand economics, I happen to study this for a long time. If you study how money works, there's no power in giving all your money away as a consumer anyway. There's no power in consuming. The power comes with investing. There's no power in working for other people. The power comes when you're the boss. There's no power in renting. The power is when you're the owner. That's the power. So my question would be like, what's the power move here? What is the power move? This is not a power move. I don't even know what to call it. I don't know what to. It's just it looks to me like it's Jamal Bryant and Roland Martin against Target, and they're getting a bunch of people to go along with them, and so I think that that's fine if that's what you want to do. But the idea that this is somehow going to improve the economic condition of black people is not only incorrect, but it's a reminder of why you've had DEI for a very long time and black wealth keeps going down. If fighting for this DEI, so here's what I'm asking you, like, why are you really fighting so hard for something that wasn't helping you in the first place? It wasn't. I'm not saying that you shouldn't have it. If someone says, hey, should they have DEI programs and hire black people? I say, sure, of course. If that's all that they can do, if that's all that they want is jobs, then let them have a job. But I don't really, I know for a fact, I know too much economic theory to be able to know. I can tell you with complete certainty that wealthy people, truly wealthy and powerful people, are not sitting around trying to figure out how to boycott Target. They're sitting around teaching their children how to own stock. They're sitting around teaching their children how to buy businesses. They're not training their children how to fill out a job application. They're training their children how to fill out the form to start an LLC, to start a corporation. That's what they're teaching their kids how to do. So when are you going to stop with the punk moves and start making some real power moves? And I think these guys are smart enough to know this. And I'm sure maybe they'll probably repeat some of this. I think I heard Jamal Bryant mention, and I'm glad he said it, that only 13% of black people own stock. I think that number is actually a little low. I think that the number is more like 30% or something, but still, it's very low. It's lower than it should be. And really, it's not about just owning stock. It's about buying stock consistently. It's not just dipping your toe in the water. It's diving in full body, water up to your neck. Do you understand? There's a difference between me saying I walked around the block versus me saying I ran a marathon. Do y'all understand?